There have been a lot of performances out of Pixar's wide range of films, and a wide range of actors take on these roles. Whether they ooze charisma with a natural tone in their voice, or a performance of a lifetime comes out and it steals the show. Voice acting is an important part of any animated movie, and in my opinion, it can really make or break a movie if you're not careful. So today, I wanted to list my top 10 favourite voice performances from Pixar movies. For the record, this performance is from Pixar movies only, so no shorts or spin-offs or even Disney films, as they deserve their own list. Also, this is my personal list, so be sure to let me know your favourites in the comments section below. If you enjoy animation as much as I do, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more great content on all things animation. I have a review of every single Pixar movie on my channel, so be sure to check them out after this one. So, in no particular order, starting at number 10, Kevin Spacey as Hopper. Say what you will about Kevin Spacey, as I know there is some controversy surrounding him, but his performance as Hopper in A Bug's Life has always stuck with me. Kevin Spacey is one of the few Pixar performances in which Kevin Spacey really isn't acting. Kevin Spacey is very good at playing a version of himself, and this performance is definitely that. His sinister tone of delivery really makes the performance very mature, especially considering this was Pixar's second movie. He's not putting on a voice or even quote-unquote trying to be evil. He uses every word he says with such an incredible delivery, making him one of the most memorable performances ever. Number 9, Maya Hawke as Anxiety. The performance that made me want to do this list, Maya Hawke does an amazing job at performing this character in Pixar's newest film, Inside Out 2. Maya Hawke hasn't done a huge ton of work in her time. I mean, she is only 25, and this is her first voice acting role. But by God, what a performance! To be fair, when your parents are Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke, what more do you expect? It's good genes, baby! But her performance is funny, energetic, serious, and layered. I hope to see her do more voice acting, as her performance in this film was incredible. Making a good voice for a character is hard, but making an emotion the character is even harder, and she pulls it off incredibly well. Number 8, Holly Hunter as Mrs. Incredible. For the record, there is a lot of amazing performances throughout all the Incredibles franchise, and to be fair, Craig T. Nelson nearly took the spot as Mr. Incredible. But, as Mrs. Incredible said,
"They're saving the world to the men? I don't think so. I don't think so."
Holly Hunter's performance is this wonderful blend of loving mother and badass 60s style superhero. Holly Hunter's voice and accent is warming and soothing, making it truly wonderful when she speaks. I know there is a lot of stupid debates online about female superheroes, especially in the MCU, and I look back on this amazing performance and character, and it reminds me that female superheroes can be awesome just as much as the men, if not better sometimes. And this is purely down to the amazing performance by Holly Hunter. Number 7, Bob Peterson as Doug. While not strictly a voice performer, Bob Peterson works at Pixar as an animator, but has done many background voices in Pixar movies, most notably Roz in Monsters Inc. and Doug in Up. But it's his performance as Doug which is the best, as it's hard for a non-actor to give a good performance. But a performance as a dog? Well, that's something special. His performance is funny, charming, and he has some genuine heartfelt moments that really feel like this is really what a dog would say. If dog is man's best friend, then Doug is everyone's best friend. Many thanks to Bob's wonder performance on this character. Number 6, Leia Lewis as Ember. One of Pixar's more recent films, Elemental has some incredible performances. In recent years, Pixar have followed a much more celebrity voice casting route, but for Elemental, they cast Leia Lewis, who at the time was still quite new to the acting world. Her performance is heartfelt and genuine, and considering her character is a literal being on fire, she makes her feel so human and down to earth. It's hard for any actor who has never done voice work or have an interesting voice pull off such an incredible performance, and Leia Lewis pulls it off in spades. Number 5, Kelsey Grammer as Stinky Pete. Kelsey Grammer definitely deserves a spot on this list, as he makes a wonderful performance through one line of dialogue.
"Spending a lifetime on a dime store shelf watching every other toy be sold. Well, finally my waiting is paid off, and no hand-me-down cowboy doll is gonna mess it up for me now!"
Despite Stinky Pete being a villain, through this amazing performance in one scene, Kelsey Grammer gives a sense of sympathy for this character in one line. Kelsey Grammer is wonderful in any role. His voice work as Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons and his North Atlantic accent definitely help.
"I shall send you to heaven before I send you to hell."
but this performance was truly unforgettable. Number 4, Peter O'Toole as Anton Ego. The late Peter O'Toole does a master at voice acting in this role. His voice is smooth like butter. Sure, he gets an easy pass for already having a unique and interesting voice, but it doesn't stop it from being any more amazing. Every word is like Shakespeare. It's so incredible. This style of performance is rare in any animated movie. Taking such a classically trained actor in a voice acting role is a rare sight, and I love it when they do this. Peter O'Toole delivers one of the greatest lines ever spoken in cinema history, and it is a wonderful watch.
Not everyone can become a great artist. But a great artist can come from anywhere.
Number 3, Brad Bird as Edna Mode. This was something that at the time no one could believe. The director of The Incredibles was the one who voiced one of the most standout characters in Pixar history. When trying to find someone to voice Edna Mode, they just couldn't find anyone who did this voice better than the man who wrote it. Brad Bird decided, if you want something done, do it yourself.
And then Brad does the voice for E, because he's the only one who can.
If you repress, you depress, darling. To impress, you must express.
This performance is incredible, truly unique, and is one of Pixar's most quotable performances ever. Number 2, Tom Hanks as Woody. One of Pixar's original, Tom Hanks has been voicing Woody for over 25 years, and he truly understands the work and dedication to do voice acting. Despite being considerably older now, no offense there Tom, his performance between films seems seamless. This character is someone we have seen grow and change, and Tom Hanks' performance is easily a huge component to it. Tom Hanks shows he is truly a master of his art, as not only is he of course incredible in his live action roles, but only doing a small amount of voice acting, it appears he has mastered this as well, and his performance as Woody makes one of the greatest characters ever. Before we get to the last spot on this list, I would like to give one honorable mention to John Ratzenberger, who has the most roles in a Pixar movie, having over 23 roles. You can take your pick. Which one is your favorite, as he is just a legend? And finally, at number 1, we have John Goodman and Billy Crystal as Mike and Sully. Trying to pick between these two would be like picking between salt and pepper. You kinda can't really have one without the other. Both Billy Crystal and John Goodman do a wonderful job at bouncing off each other. Their performance feels like a genuine friendship extended outside of their characters. Their back and forth humor is some of the most hilarious Pixar have ever been. Both have an equal amount of time to show their acting chops, not only in comedy, but also in some of the most heartfelt moments that every Pixar movie has. These two truly show what a good performance is, and I will never get tired of hearing their voices.
Come on, fight that clock! Fight that clock! Scary monsters don't have clock!
So thank you for joining me in this video. Let me know some of your favorite Pixar performances in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more great content on all things animation. And be sure to click the video that is on screen right now, as that kind of tells YouTube that my, videos are worth watching, I guess. But thank you so much for watching me, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.